7 things you should do once you have $100,000 saved. Saving your first $100,000 is a huge achievement. For many people, it takes years of discipline, sacrifices, extra work, and saying no when others are spending. But once you finally reach that number, a new problem appears. What should you actually do with it? Because $100,000 can either become the foundation of a wealthy future, or it can quietly disappear through bad decisions, lifestyle upgrades, debt, and fear. So here are 7 smart things to do once you have $100,000 saved. First, understand this. Having $100,000 does not mean you are rich forever. It means you have reached a powerful starting point. You now have something many people never build, a real financial foundation. But a foundation is not the finished house. It needs protection, planning, and patience. Your goal is not to make $100,000 look impressive. Your goal is to make it work for you over the next 10, 20, or 30 years. That starts with your first move. Thing number 1. Keep a proper emergency fund. Do not assume all $100,000 should immediately be invested or spent. Life can still happen. Job loss, medical expenses, car repairs, family emergencies, a home problem. And when an emergency happens, cash gives you options. Keep enough money separate for the unexpected expenses in your life. This money is not for vacations, gadgets, or chasing quick profits. Its job is simple. It protects your future from becoming a financial emergency. An emergency fund may not feel exciting. It does not give you the thrill of a fast investment win, but it can save you from expensive mistakes. Without emergency savings, a surprise bill often turns into credit card debt, and debt can quietly eat away at the money you worked so hard to save. So before you make any big move, decide how much cash helps you sleep peacefully at night. Then leave that amount alone. The rest can have a different job, but your emergency fund should always protect you first. Thing number 2. Eliminate high-interest debt. $100,000 saved while carrying expensive debt is like filling a bucket with a hole in the bottom. Your money may be growing slowly in one place, while high interest is draining it somewhere else. Credit cards, high-interest loans, and expensive consumer debt can become a huge obstacle to wealth. Before chasing the next big investment, look at what is costing you the most money every month. Paying off expensive debt can give you a guaranteed improvement in your financial position. This does not mean every debt is automatically bad, but high-interest debt deserves your full attention. Because every dollar you stop losing to interest becomes a dollar that can work for you. It can go toward savings. It can go toward investments. It can go toward freedom. Think of debt payoff as removing a weight from your future. The less money you owe, the more choices you have. And once that weight is gone, your $100,000 can grow with much more power. Thing number 3. Create an investment plan, not an investment gamble. Once your emergency fund is secure and expensive debt is under control, decide what money is truly long-term. Money you may need soon should not be treated the same as money you will not touch for years. A house down payment, a business plan, or a major upcoming expense may need safer options. But money for the distant future can often be invested with a longer mindset. The key is knowing what each dollar is supposed to do. Do not let $100,000 push you into risky decisions. You do not need to gamble on one stock, one coin, one business idea, or one viral investment trend. Real wealth is usually built through patience, diversification, and consistency. Your plan should be boring enough to follow when markets are calm and strong enough to follow when markets feel scary. The goal is not to become rich next month. The goal is to give your money enough time to grow into something much bigger. Thing number 4. Use the tax-efficient accounts available to you. Before putting all your money into a regular account, learn about the retirement or tax-advantaged options available in your country. Some workplace plans may include employer contributions. Some retirement accounts can help your investments grow more efficiently over time. The details depend on where you live and your situation. But the big idea is simple. Do not ignore opportunities that can help you keep more of your own money working for your future. The best wealth building plan is usually automatic. Instead of trying to make a perfect decision every month, set up a system. When you get paid, part of your money should automatically move toward your long-term future. This takes emotion out of the process. You do not have to wait for motivation. You do not have to guess what to do every payday. You simply follow the plan. Because small, Repeated actions over many years can become more powerful than one large emotional decision. Thing number 5, protect what you have built. Once you have $100,000, you have something worth protecting. Review the basics. Do you have the right insurance for your situation? Are important people in your life protected if something happens to you? Are your account details and important documents organized? Do the beneficiaries on your financial accounts still match your wishes? These things may not feel exciting, but financial security is not only about making money. It is also about protecting the people and future you care about. Many people focus only on growing their money, but they forget to build a system around it. A strong financial life needs more than a large account balance. It needs organization. It needs protection. It needs clear decisions before a crisis happens. You do not need to solve everything in one day, but take one step at a time. Put your important information in order. Understand your coverage. Make sure your financial life is not confusing for you or for the people who may need to help you one day. Thing number 6, do not let lifestyle inflation destroy your progress. This is where many people go wrong. They finally save serious money. Then they decide they deserve a more expensive car, a bigger apartment, new gadgets, and a lifestyle that costs much more every month. Enjoying your money is not the problem, but turning a temporary success into permanent high expenses can trap you again. The goal is not to look wealthy. The goal is to stay financially strong. Ask yourself one question before making a big lifestyle upgrade. Will this purchase improve my life for years? Or will it just make me look successful for a few minutes? $100,000 can disappear quickly when monthly expenses rise. A new car payment, higher insurance, more expensive rent, more subscriptions, more pressure to keep up. Keep your lifestyle intentional. Spend on what truly matters to you, but protect your ability to save and invest every single month. Thing number 7, turn your money into a long-term wealth plan. $100,000 should not just sit there without direction. Give it a purpose. Maybe your goal is early retirement. Maybe you want to buy a home. Maybe you want the freedom to change careers. Maybe you want to support your family or build a business someday. Your money becomes more powerful when it is connected to a clear goal. Without a plan, money gets spent. With a plan, money gets built. Create a simple financial dashboard for yourself. You do not need complicated spreadsheets or perfect predictions. Just know the basics. How much do you save every month? How much debt do you have? How much do you invest? What are your major goals? And are you moving closer to them? Review it regularly. Not to stress yourself out, but to stay in control. Because wealth is not built by one perfect decision. It is built by hundreds of small decisions that keep moving in the right direction. Now let's talk about what not to do. Do not treat $100,000 like casino money. Do not chase every trend because somebody online claims it will double your money. Do not lend large amounts without thinking carefully. Do not rush into a business you do not understand. And do not quit your job just because your savings account looks impressive. Your first $100,000 is valuable because it gives you stability. Do not trade stability for excitement. The biggest change after saving $100,000 is not only financial. It is mental. You start to see that you are capable of building something real. You are no longer depending only on the next paycheck. You have proof that discipline works. That confidence can change your entire relationship with money. But remember where that confidence came from. It came from consistency. It came from patience. And it came from making smart choices repeatedly, even when nobody else was watching. $100,000 is not the finish line. It is a foundation. Protect your emergency money. Eliminate expensive debt. Invest with a long-term plan. Use efficient accounts where possible. Protect your life and your family. Avoid lifestyle inflation. And keep following a clear wealth plan. Do these things well, and $100,000 can become much more than a number in your account. It can become freedom. Getting to $100,000 takes effort. Keeping it takes discipline. And turning it into lasting wealth takes patience. Do not rush. Do not panic. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. Keep building. Keep learning. Keep making your money work for your future. Because the best thing about reaching $100,000 is not what you can buy today. It is the choices, security, and freedom it can create tomorrow.